to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
After the completion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Here on first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes, refusing to be stopped on this play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, UNC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, and actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and the defense brings him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They couldn't stop him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead,
swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, North Carolina. Way too much speed in that play. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. At the 10. Touchdown, UNC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense,
you know what I'm talking about? We call it pick 6s around here, baby.
And the PAT puts them up
31 unanswered.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. He's got a first down and more. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Cornhuskers are looking to keep this drive going. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown. Tom Hill.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit him for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I know you are.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Great.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
defense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
His defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for the right side. And he's hauled in. Catch made.
Why?
All the way to the end zone.
We got burnt like that.
Touchdown, Nebraska. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT up and
Let that nigga score too.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
God. Why did he do?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks right and lets it fly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Hey, yo, look at
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Whoa.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long, the 45. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
You gonna put your hands up?
Complete. They try to deep ball with time running out, but it doesn't work. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Some confusion on the snap down. False start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled.
Crazy last time.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. And get a little bit closer to the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. The ball is caught.
Hey, he got the first down on that.
I think it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little.
I don't know about that, bro. They're going to change.
And I'm here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Look like they're letting first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. And they'll use the ground game here.
Oh, shit.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Crazy.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Yeah. 82 yards.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Crazy.
So second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. The catch is made for a huge.
What are you doing, Gregory? What are you doing out here, bro? Your defense is horrendous.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
What the fuck?
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want.
Bullshit be on me, baby. I'm like, hey, I'll take it. If you gonna give it to me like this, man, come on. Who am I to say no? Can't say no, bitch.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone.
Can't get jiggy to this shit.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Oh.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open.
Hey, that motherfucker did get right over.
He reaches the 44.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver
Get the fuck out of here, guys.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Oh.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the Huskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. press coverage now from these DBs. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, that stop is going to bring up fourth down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a two-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
So on fourth down, here comes a
Hi,
crucial
Zoe.
field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball?
That boy really dropped the fucking ball.
Working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a
Crazy.
big decision here on fourth down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
There we go.
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Incomplete and a turnover.
Dumbass.
I mean, I hate the second
Oh,
guess here,
damn
but
right.
why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow
Drop
your
the
defense
fucking
to ice this
touchdown.
football
Oh.
game? This now gives this offense
Oh.
great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
A playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught quickly. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, this game was touchdown.
Great catch when they
Wow.
needed it.
We just tied the game up with 12 seconds
The
left.
quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this
Oh
touchdown.
my God.
You're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time.
My boy dropped
This
the
entire
game-winning
season comes down to
touchdown.
this.
It's
Do you
crazy.
kick the extra point to tie it, or you go for the lead?
Looking to throw here.
Wow.
It's caught. The gutsy call.
Oh, he did it to me.
Points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring
This is
that
one
touchdown.
game.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No
My boy
return
just
attempt
dropped
there.
the fucking ball. You don't even understand. That shit is. I was up by 3 touchdowns. Just insane.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls
What the
incomplete.
fuck?
Just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Just missed the fucking throw, bro.
Let's see if anybody
Oh
can
my
come up with a
God.
miracle play.
Oh my God, bro. This shit is
Offense
insane.
needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass is intercepted, but out of the bounds. That's a relief
Oh
for the
my
quarterback.
God.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense.
Unbelievable.